Jetzt sprechen die Blumen. Nun, meine Aufgabe für euer schönes Institut. Was hat diese Blume, Diamond Dark Pink, mit eurem Institut zu tun?
This is David. Hello, David. And David got flowers today. Aren't they pretty? Look at them. The petals are quite symmetrical. They look like this crystal here. Yes, it's beautifully symmetrical too. But David, where did you get this crystal anyway? Oh, your friend Owen gave it to you. He works at the Leibniz-Institut for crystal growth in Berlin. Let's go visit him. Maybe he can explain to us why crystals are always so symmetrical. And here we are, at the Leibniz-Institut for crystal growth, where David meets his friend Owen. This is where crystals are made and processed. But you won't find any rings or necklaces here, because they work with the type of crystals that are used in industry. Owen shows David, and us, how the crystals are made. So, this is what goes on in these big plants. Unfortunately, we can't see exactly what's happening while a crystal is being grown because the temperature inside can be over 1,000 degrees Celsius. Owen has therefore built a small-scale replica of this process for us. Here we see a kind of pulley. At the bottom is a crucible filled with molten tin. Tin becomes liquid at about 230 degrees Celsius. The pulley hangs above it, and at the tip is a small piece of solid tin. This is our so-called seed crystal. From this seed, a large crystal, a tin crystal, which could be seen as similar in structure to a flower, will be grown. To do this, we hang the seed crystal in the melted metal and pull it out again very slowly with the help of the pulley. As we pull it out, a little of the melted tin sticks to our seed crystal, cooling down in the air and becoming solid. If you do this very slowly, we show it here as a time-lapse. It turns into a nice long crystal. Well done, David and Owen. And why are crystals always so symmetrical? A crystal consists of many tiny particles called atoms. They are so small that you can hardly see them even under a microscope. In the model here, they are shown as blue spheres. The special thing about crystals is that these particles are arranged in a very particular way. If you turn the model like this, then you can see that the atoms are arranged like hexagons. From another angle, yes, like this, you can see squares, very symmetrical. And these tiny little atoms pass on their symmetry to the big crystal. But if you don't make jewelry out of them, what do you need these crystals for? Well, generating light is one application. For instance, you might be more familiar with these laser pointers here, mostly in red or green. You can have a lot of fun with them, especially if you've ever teased a cat with one. The laser crystals from the IKZ are a bit stronger though. With these silicon crystals, you can also convert light into electrical energy. This is done with the help of a solar cell. The crystals are cut into thin slices called wafers. When the sun shines on them, electrical voltages are generated. In this way, solar cells can gain energy from the sunlight, much like flowers gain energy from sunlight through their leaves. Silicon wafers are not only used for solar cells, but in the entire semiconductor industry and in microelectronics. Therefore, almost all technical devices such as TVs, radios, and smartphones are based on crystals.